And what we see, like, even when you just think about the meta story of Scripture, how does God demonstrate his love to the world? What we see in Genesis, the way that he shows his love to the world is that he creates man. Right? He creates Adam and Eve, and he says, your job is to represent me and show my love in creation. Like, that's your job. And then what do? They rebel against God, and they want nothing to do with it. And then things fall, and then he chooses Noah, and then he starts choosing, and then Abraham, and he says, okay, man, but like I am going to be represented by love in this world. So he takes the people of Israel, and you know what he says? Genesis 22:18, when he calls Abraham out, tells him about people, he says, and in your offspring shall all the nations of the earth be blessed. Like your job is to be my, Exodus 19, your job, Israel, is to be my chosen people, that you would be a blessing to all the nations. That is your role. That's your purpose. And this is consistent with the laws in the Old Testament, where it's constantly telling them, love the sojourner, love those who come in, treat the foreigner with respect. Why? Because your job is to represent me in a way that Adam and Eve failed. You're going to be merciful to the nation. You're going to love this world. You're going to show them this love. And we see story after story in the Old Testament of God demonstrate his love for the nation. One that I think is just, that blew my mind this week, a story of how God uses Israel to bless the nations, is in Exodus again. You know, like if you think of like stories with